Hi, I'm Jonathan Allen from Boxing Ready, and this video is a quick product review of the OUTSHOCK Punching Ball, often referred to as a reflex bag. Reflex bag, punching ball, guys, it is the same thing. It has the same purpose. Now, as far as I know, the OUTSHOCK Punching Ball is only available at a DECATHLON store. But before I go ahead with the product review, I need to tell you this. I am not sponsored. I am not financed. I'm not receiving any kind of money from Decathlon. This is my personal, fair, and honest evaluation of this product. I bought this piece of equipment myself, and I've been using it since I've had it. All right, guys, if you're interested about this product review, keep watching. First of all, let me tell you that this piece of equipment is actually pretty nice. It took me just a few minutes to install. So the installation process is fairly easy to do. Good, solid, robust material. The bottom portion of the punching ball can be filled up with water or with sand. I wasn't so sure about the water, so I did the test myself and I poured water in there. And honestly, it was all good. It wasn't leaking at all. I mean, there's no water on my floor. When I practice with the punching ball, it is all good. The spring is located at the bottom of this punching ball. It's not in the middle like you may have seen on other reflex bags. Like the Cobra reflex bag, you'll see it. It's right in the middle here. So this one is at the bottom. The ball itself over here, it's made out of rubber. All right, it's pretty solid. You don't need to inflate that, so it won't deflate over time. So this is pretty good. And that little piece here prevents you from actually hitting the pole. So now let's have a look at when we practice on the bag and what the results are going to be. All right, now I got my gloves on. I do recommend you practice on this reflex bag, punching ball, whatever you want to call this. Make sure you have gloves on. You don't want to do this with your bare knuckles. You do not want to injure yourself unnecessarily. So let's see what happens when we actually work around this bag. So what do I really think of the OUTSHOCK Punching Ball? Well, first of all, it's a good piece of equipment to have. It doesn't take a lot of space. Of course, you need to make sure that you have space around it. What I don't like about it, let's start with this, is that the bag takes a long time to get back. And it's pretty heavy as well when you actually punch the bag. So if you want to practice and you want to work on your reflexes, I'm not saying that it's not going to help you. It will, but you got to realize that it won't be moving as fast as if you had, for example, a reflex bag that had the spring, like I said before, located in the middle. You might want to make sure you have steady flow of punches rather than trying to hit super hard. Practice different combinations. You can practice your 1-2s, you know, and you can take your time to do that and get yourself familiar with the momentum with the bag. You can work around it as well, so you can practice your skills at moving around an opponent. What's interesting as well is that it's not just 1-2s. Well, the bag will go in a straight direction. So, of course, it won't be moving around like this all over the place. It will go in a straight line. But you can practice your hooks, all right? And then move around and practice your hooks again, all right? What you can do with this is also practice your blocks. You can make sure you can practice that. Like like I said, it takes a little bit of time before it reaches back to you. But still, you can practice your blocks. You can practice your high guard, right? You can also practice your slip. Slip, slip, slip. So do I recommend the OUTSHOCK Punching Ball? I do. I will continue practicing and using this. So stay tuned for future videos. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you might want to do that, because I do promise to come up with videos that I will show you how to do different types of drills with the punching ball and different workouts that you can do at home using that, and of course using your gloves. All right guys, cheers.